I don't know what happened, but we're going to bring this back. All right, cool.
All
Yeah,
right. I don't know what happened. That was crazy.
yeah. I don't know what happened either. Yeah, we're back though.
Yes.
So
Back at it.
I'll
Okay.
I'll re-ask the question. So
Okay.
for people who just joined, so the question was, in the African American community, I feel like soccer isn't something that's really talked about or mentioned, or even sometimes even looked down upon.
Right.
Uh, what are your thoughts about that, and do you feel the same way?
Yeah, so no, I definitely agree with what you're saying. Um I don't know because at the same time I feel like hmm, this is a tough one. So I think that definitely, especially for males, for men, I think, it's like football, basketball, wrestling, and it's like soccer, like, no, you're kind of soft if you play soccer, you know what I mean? Which to me, I never understood because if you even watch it or see what soccer players do, it's
It's
like,
physical.
yeah. So that's mind blowing to me, from the jump. For me personally, I never really. I mean, I've always had people like, you're a foot fairy or like da 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 stuff like that.
Right.
Like, okay, but try and do what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And so, but at the same time, I've definitely feel like I've gotten a lot of support just because, you know what I mean? People support people who are athletic or, you know what I mean? So me personally, I never feel like I got that much like looked down upon because I played soccer.
Mhm.
But also again, from the area that, you know what I mean, we're from, I feel like it's kind of different from other places as well. So
Yeah, I think my sister's actually in here. She said a lot of times I feel like all the men for the most part um, start in soccer at like 4 and 5
yeah,
just to stay active. But by the time you're like 6, 7, it's
right,
all right. Like now we're going to go and concentrate on football, basketball, uh,
right,
something like that. Which as of now that I'm older, I do think it's interesting because I hear a lot of parents a lot of times say like, because it's just what's always been taught to us, like, oh man, if you make it to the league, meaning like football or the NBA,
right,
like you can do this, that, and the third. Well, if a person is that athletic at those sports, if it's a financial thing, like if the parent was actually pushing it because of that reason specifically, at least for the males, and I know that's a whole other battle with the women, you know,
right.
complicated, and that's a whole 30 minutes itself. But
Hmm.
soccer players get paid more. So it's like, if that's the reality, if that's really what you're pushing your child for, go look at the numbers.
Yeah,
Like soccer players can do it, and I always think that this is more selfishly for me, being a defensive back for me in football. I look at guys like, um, I was a Philip Long fan, and
hmm,
he was a defenseman for most of his career. And I think to myself, I'm like, all they have to do is run 4-4-4-5, stay in front of the best players in the world, and that's it. Like you don't even necessarily have to score goals. You just have to be
yeah,
great covering Messi and Cristiano and whoever it may be.
right,
Those elite guys. If you do that every single day, we'll give you $30 million a year. Like what I'm saying? And
hmm.
that's it. Like you don't have to be injured. You don't have to hit anybody. You don't. No.
But I mean, you can
There's
get
more
it.
to it. Don't get me wrong. And I don't
Right,
want to disrespect. I know. But I'm saying for the most part,
right,
you
right,
do that consistently,
right.
you're gonna be all right.
Yeah,
Yeah, you stepped up, ball still. I don't want to disrespect the sword because
yeah, yeah. There is
I
more to it. Don't simplify like
I
that.
know, I know. That's what I'm saying. But if you grew up and did, played the sport for a long
Right,
time, those small intricacies of the game you'll get.
right.
Um, but yeah, I don't want to.
No,
Any
no
soccer
worries.
player here, no disrespect, because I already know. It's not.
Right. Somebody said just cover Messi, he says.
Oh yeah. Trust me, my respect level for him is like not even in the screen. It's like up here. So,
Yeah.
um,
But yeah, no, I definitely feel what you're saying. And I think that's another thing that for me is inspiring kind of playing this sport. Because people like I feel like just on Twitter the other day, people were having an argument between whether soccer is a predominantly white sport or not and stuff like that. And so I think that the point that people miss when it comes to soccer in this country is like, yes, there's, you know what I mean, there's minorities that are playing that are, you know what I mean, people of color that are playing that are, you know what I mean, talented. But you have to look at like the infrastructure and like the system that is kind of designed to make it harder for, you know what I mean, people to get into this system. For example, so like you have like the DA, you have the Development Academy, which actually just kind of broke down. But like ECNL, you have like these academies where you got to pay all this money, or you have to, you know what I mean? And so it's definitely, obviously, if you don't have the money to pay to get the resources and get the exposure that you need, you know what I mean? You're not gonna have the chance to go as far in this sport. So I mean, I don't know. I think that's another thing that just inspires me playing this sport, to just think about, you know what I mean, being a role model, or even just being like, oh, well, I see she's doing it, I can do it too, type thing,
Right.
you know? So.
For sure. Is there anyone maybe still in college, maybe somebody younger, somebody who also just got drafted as well, other than yourself, that we should be looking out for going into this season and into the future, that you've kind of seen and you're like, yo, she can do it?
Yeah, so one of probably the most talented people that I have encountered would be Brianna Pinto. Plays at UNC, a baller. Like, I'm talking about, this girl can ball out. So I think she's going into maybe her junior year. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But this girl, she's from North Carolina. She plays at UNC, like I said. And I had never seen nothing like it. I watched her like, how? So for me, that's definitely one person that I'm like, that girl can ball out.
Noted for sure. So when we talked previously, you did say you are at camp, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm where? Sorry, one more time.
You're in camp now?
Yeah. So I'm back in Utah. Yep.
All right, so you're in Utah. So you guys already started practice and everything?
So we're kind of in like the stages of getting back into it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's kind of like back into workouts.
Got you. Has there been anything that you've seen that's kind of different? Obviously everything's probably adjusted just because of, you know, COVID-19 and everything, but has there been any change you've seen as far as just day to day from the college standpoint to the professional standpoint? That kind of but you were like, oh, okay, this is different.
Yeah, so I think kind of one thing that I notice is it's definitely a lot more like on you. You know what I mean? Like, it's your responsibility. Like in college, it's like, you know, it's your responsibility, but also like we're gonna like help like reach out more and make sure that you're, you know what I mean?
You're like a pro now.
Right. So it's like you're getting paid to do this. Like, you look out for yourself, you know. Well, not, you know what I mean, not like look out for yourself, like we don't care, but like, you know what I mean, like you take care of your body, like you need something, you know how to get it, like stuff like that. For me, I think that's been like the biggest thing. Okay. And definitely, I mean, I would say also the speed of play, just the physicality, definitely different. But obviously, I mean, what do you expect?
Yes, pros. Welcome.
Right,
like,
exactly. I mean, that's a given, but you know, had to touch on that too.
Not for sure. Hey, well, Tziarra, thank you so much. That's all I have for you. Appreciate your time. I wish you the best. Like, I'm so excited for this season. Now that we know each other, like I'm gonna be following. Like I said, I'm excited because I follow soccer so much, and like I said, nobody really knows that about me. Like, my team plays tomorrow, and I'm can't wait to watch them. But like I said, once again, thank you for your time, and
thank you for having me on.
And yo, proud of you. Like, I know I don't know you pretty well, but I'm proud of you, and just keep going. Seriously.
Appreciate that. Will do.
Hey, I'm out of here. Thanks for
bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.